So you published the novel in August of 2020. What made you want a year later to work on the audiobook version?
Well, audiobooks are extremely powerful and extremely popular now. People are very, very busy. And I started listening to audiobooks on my way to work several years ago when I had about an hour's commute, and I loved it. Sometimes I didn't know how I got there. Probably isn't very safe driving, but it was a marvelous experience. Very intimate to listen to a book in a car, I felt. So I thought, I need to appeal to what people want right now. But the other thing was, I always imagined within myself that Megan Cole's voice would be telling this story, and that's the truth. I have always loved Megan's voice. So when she said yes, I've got goosebumps now. When she said yes, I was thrilled.
That's a wonderful story. And Megan, how did you feel when you first heard about the audiobook idea? Is it something you definitely wanted to do? Did you need to think about it for a while?
I definitely wanted to do it ASAP. I had read the book. Dorothy sent out some copies in August of September of 2020. And I, along with many other friends, read it immediately. I loved it. Yes, it was a great project to look forward to. And I will say that it came at a good time because, as I have said, actors have lost their venues.
Yeah, so many people have had to rethink their career and do something different because of COVID. And I guess acting is one of those, really hard hit areas. One final question for this segment, which is just to ask Megan, looking back on it, if you had a actor friend who said, they're thinking about doing an audiobook, would you say yes, no, or it depends?
Oh, what a good question. I would say, one, make sure you have a really, really good sound engineer that you can work with. This cannot be done in your den with a sheet put up around you and a home and just one microphone. It is a very complex technical thing that is very, very crucial. Another thing is that you please know that it is extremely tiring. It was for me. I believe it was for Dorothy and our wonderful sound engineer. But also I talked to one of my colleagues who has had great success in audiobooks. And the first thing he said was, know that it is really, really tiring and time consuming. So if you know those things and you can manage them and you know a good sound engineer, by all means, go ahead and do it.